Yo guys, it's Action Figure Freak once again, and this week's video will be about my very favorite Marvel Legends figures, and not from all Marvel Legends, but Marvel Legends figures from my collection. First figure in the set is War Machine from the Civil War movie. It's this here. I just have one problem with it. It comes with a ton of accessories for the figure, with this heavy gun here that you can pose very accurate, and this plug here, but most plugs just go on one side and they fall off really easy. Um, so yeah, the first thing is this here, and there are many parts like here, these pieces on his legs. I don't even know how to put these on, but they fall off always. So I never took this figure off from my shelf because I think it's a display only figure. Um, yeah, just for display, because it really looks good, but I wouldn't recommend to use it for stop motions or stuff like that, because the accessories will fall off always. Next figure is this stone guy. I missed his name. I just forgot his name. I really forgot his name. Oh fuck! It's Greg Agol. Yeah, it's the Grey Gargoyle figure. I forgot his name for a few seconds. Yeah, there's not as that much detail you could do on it, but I like this color way. It's a little bit transparent on it, and you have these little white, black, and gray stone-like parts in there. So it really looks like a gargoyle. If you just put it to display, it looks pretty cool. It's very tight from the joints. I really appreciate this for a stop motion. But stop motions with Marvel Legends figures are always pretty hard. Then I'll show you one of my very favorite. I'm a huge fan of Nova. I know this is a Kid Nova figure, but I'm a really huge Nova fan, and I've seen this on Amazon, and I've seen, yo, that's pretty cheap. I got it for 17 euros, and in dollars it would be $11, I think. Kind of, you could kind of compare it like that, because I think Marvel Legends in America are for $20 and in Germany for 30 euros. Yeah, so this was really cheap, and it looks so freaking cool. You can display it very well. Always good for stop motion stuff. Pretty cool figure. Then another pretty cool figure is the Dark Hawk. It's pretty cool. They made here these shoulder pads movable. What do I mean with it? Cause why should you pull these up like this? Looks shit. But if you display this figure, you could put these things up for his wings, and it's not like on other figures like Iron Man that you can't put the arms up like that just because of the shoulder parts. No, it would look natural and realistic. So that's pretty cool. It's so fucking great to see this figure all the time. And the way that you can pull up the head like that, you see normally like that, but you can put it up like that, so it really looks natural. I love figures when they can really move naturally. So yeah, Darkhawk is one of my all-time favorites because it just also looks like a banger. And in the comics, dude, this is a monster. Then here we have, oh fuck, I really forgot all the names. Too much alcohol, my friends. Don't drink too much. Yeah, here we have another villain from the Spider-Man universe. Tombstone was his name. Yes, he was in the Spider-Verse movie, and I've seen this guy in comics also, and I thought, dude, this figure is really, really bulky. Compare it to my fist. The torso is a bit smaller with the arms, but this figure is pretty bulky. And we will see the next figure of my favorites, because if you compare it to a smaller figure, like his enemy, Spider-Man, you see this man is way bigger. Yes, I know the 2099 version 2 Spider-Man is a little bit bigger than normal Spider-Mans, but you know what I mean. Yeah, here we have 2099 Spider-Man. I have the comics, and this was from the second comic that was 1 year later. I still want the first version, this dark blue with other parts here on the arms, because I like this futuristic look. It just looks better, because the other fact is he never wears a suit. It's just a holographic part. So yeah, this figure is just so freaking cool. I told you I hate these joints on there because you can't move the ball joints, but this is nothing on this. You really could easy use and rotate the arm. And I always wanted this figure, and then I've seen on Toys R Us closed, yeah, and another shop came in and they had something in stock and lost it. And then they sold this figure for a way lower price, and I thought, dude, I love this Sandman series, I love this figure, and I was really happy to get my hands on. So yeah, so much to this figure. Next one is, I think, my first Marvel Legends figure I ever had. It's the Shocker. The eye is a little bit red because of fake blood, but you see mine is very used off, the color peels off, and he's not as that tight on the joints, but there's so much detail in the iron fists. There's way more detail than it should have had, because it's based on the comic version from him. And in the comics, yeah, you just have to use these two or three colors, but no, they made so much detail, so much other stuff on the colors, so it just looks like a whole banger. But like I said, mine is very used off and ripped. But now the last figure, and this is my biggest Marvel Legends figure. It's the Juggernaut 50 years of Marvel Legends exclusive. And yo, look at this guy. If this guy stands in front of you, just run if you can. We had a Juggernaut figure, a BAF figure. It was huge, but it wasn't the same size. The face wasn't as that cool, and it wasn't at the same size. It was from my favorite series. I love every from these X-Men figures that was in that series. But dude, this figure has so much detail. I mean, part 2, compare it to my fist if I pull it in the back. This is just huge, this thing. It's bigger than my hand. This is just amazing. Can't describe it. Just amazing figure. And I would recommend it to buy it. So yeah, we will see next video next Sunday. And yeah, that was everything today. Bye.